Hi YouTube, this is JTrain997 and I'm back this time with my review of the Tron Legacy Sam Flynn figure. Just found these guys in stores today and strangely enough found them in Kmart of all places, and they were crammed behind a shelf but they didn't want anyone to know they were out on the floor yet. But nonetheless I did find them. This is a smaller scale figure. We'll do some size comparisons once he's out of the packaging. But as you can see here in the box, he comes with his disc, his baton, a base, and some instructions kind of crammed down in here. And it does say figure lights up. And let's cut the light off real quick so you can get a look at that. Press the button and you can see his little light up feature. It lasts for a couple of seconds and then it automatically cuts off. And there we go. So as you can see, the rest of the packaging just says Tron Legacy across the side here. On the back of the box, it lists what the figure comes with, and it says 1 Sam Flynn, 1 base, 1 identity disc, 1 baton, and 1 user instruction guide. Over here it says Sam Flynn, mid-20s and the son of Kevin Flynn. He is smart, confident, and charismatic. As well as self-conscious, fearless, he has an adventurous spirit that makes him unafraid to take risks. Sam is pulled into the Tron system, tested in a series of gladiatorial games, and eventually escapes and reconnects with his long-lost father. Of course, it says core figures work with all vehicles. And down here you have the rest of the characters in the wave, which were himself, CLU, Flitzer, the Blackguard, Kevin Flynn, and CLU Sentry. Did find them all, only picked up a handful though. But that being said, this guy looks surprisingly awesome. Let's pull this bad boy out of the packaging. And here we have Sam Flynn out of packaging. He's holding his disc and his baton is on his leg. I'll actually just pull that off. Doesn't connect all that well, but it'll stay if you want it to. Just a tiny little prong sticking out you can put his baton on. And we'll put that right over here in his hand for the time being. I'm going to get a quick 360 this guy. There is a button on his back, which makes it light up. I guess when you press him, there's nothing on the chest. You're just making him lean against the back of the packaging, lighting up. Kind of surprising there, but oh well. Of course, his disc, as you can see here, fits well enough in his hand. His baton, really no detail at all. And one thing about this guy is you can see he's got this plastic visor on his head that's magnifying his eyes and making him look really cartoony and stupid. I just assumed that would be removable, and it looks like it's just barely on there, but despite putting a lot of force in there, I cannot get this thing pulled off unless I want to break it. Maybe some others come off, maybe this is just mine that's stuck on here ultra tight, but can't get it to come off, and he really looks ridiculous with those giant cartoony eyes. But other than that, there's a lot of nice detail on the suit, even the base, which, speaking of which, let's pull him off here. Of course, 2 pegs for his feet. Of course, nothing on the bottom. But a nice enough base. As far as Sam Flynn's articulation, he goes up at the arms, does a full 360, bends at the elbow, spins at the bicep, well, spins at the shoulder actually. He spins at the wrist. No torso articulation whatsoever. Head does a full 360. Looks like a very slight amount of up and down, same for both arms. Legs go forward, back, out, move at the knee, and have an ankle joint. So not bad for a smaller figure. An off-brand too. Well, not really off-brand, Tron's incredibly popular, but you know what? Who's actually making these things? Spin Master. I haven't had anything made by them in forever. So, it's an okay figure. I do think the eyes are kind of cartoony, thanks to the visor. The accessories aren't much to write home about. Now, these figures are running you roughly $10 from what I understand. At least when I found them in Kmart stores, they were priced at $6. I took them up there and they rang up 10. $6, I'd say these just warrant a pickup. At least Sam Flynn does. I haven't opened any of the others yet. At 10, I gotta say they're just not worth it. They feel a little more low quality than the other figures out there with price tags that are less than that. So, whenever these hit more retail outlets, I'll have a definite price, but as far as $6, yes. $10, no. It's just an okay figure. There's nothing really amazing about it. It looks a little cheap in my opinion, honestly. But overall, I don't have any Tron figures right now. The light-up gimmick's nice enough. Get a look at there in the dark. And this is J-Train 997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube. Sorry guys, I forgot to do a size comparison. As you can see, Flynn is right in here in scale with the other 3 3/4 inch figures from most lines. As you can see with the Pursuit of Cobra Commander right here. And as you can get a better comparison to more 6-inch figures like the Walmart exclusive Iron Man and Mark V armor. Once again, he's an okay figure. Didn't wow me, and he definitely feels a little bit cheap. And that being said, this is J-Train 997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.